Okay, well, here we go, everybody. So game 2, I'm not sure what... Game 1 was an hour-long game, so I have no idea. Oh, shoot, I forgot that their flags are not... Let me switch their flags real quick. So, Nyan is from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. And Sebi kommt aus Deutschland. There we go. Okay, here we go. So, game 2. This is game 2, everybody, of Sebi against Nyan. So Sebi going Aranos. Interesting. I have no idea what the game 1 picks were. If one of you guys know, let me know in the chat what game 1 was like. The map was Watering Hole. I think, obviously, that's the set round 1 map. So it was Watering Hole. I don't know what the gods were, though. It's an Aranos mirror. Okay. An Aranos mirror. Although NyanRacingCat, I actually do know what the gods were. Nyan is an Atlantean player and a Chinese player. He plays mostly on Extended Edition these days, I think. And so he's a big China player. But he's an old player, so he's historically a Gaia / Aranos / I think Kronos would be his third Atlantean god, I guess, but I think Gaia and Aranos are Nyan's strong suits. Obito and Puma doing a hot tub stream with me, and Hellord holding the camera. I would be down, man. I would be down. Anyway, well, okay, so back gold for both players, which is really nice. Back starting hunt for Sebi, okay. A couple of caribou or elk in range of his TC as well. Nice. So Nyan, forward hunt. He's got a little bit of hunt on this left side. Ooh, a little bit. He actually has 3 Aurochs. That is a lot of it. So that's going to be a nice little juicy spot for him to see if he holds that. TC and gold mine over here on this top side for Nyan. Interesting. Kind of blocked off by that wood line. A little bit awkward. Not too bad. It's back here in the corner. Not too bad. We'll see who has map control ultimately. Looks like it's a similar story for Sebi. On this right side, he has some caribou. Yeah. And left side, TC and gold mine. TC's back. Gold mine is not protected. Nice Aurochs and whatnot. So it seems like I'm thinking we're going to see some good action. It's been a long time since I've watched an Aranos mirror. I think the last Aranos mirror of Supremacy Aranos mirror I watched, I think it was Magic against... Who was playing a whole bunch of Aranos? Was it... It wasn't Chemo. Was it? It was Magic against... Was it Magic against Chemo? Like 2 years ago or something? Anyone know if we get vetoes? I'm not sure. Check the rules there. Zupa. Anyway, okay, so tempo going up. Tempo a little bit behind for Nyan. Okay. Oh, I forgot my little... There we go. Oops. There we go. Can't understand. Oh, 2 vetoes. Anyway, okay, so as for forward TCs, so I think this is for Sebi's forward TC. Prometheus at the exact same time, 331. That's kind of funny, but not too surprising. Anyway, forward TC. I wonder if there's some interesting resources right here for Sebi to take. There's a nearby gold mine. Here's Nyan's forward TC. Nice relic. Caravan's cheaper, move faster. That's a nice relic. Forward gold mine for him. Large gold mine. I don't know. So this is interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of action in this game. Maybe. I'm going for a lot of map control and whatnot. We'll see. Seems like all the hunt is really exposed. Hey, chill, dude. Hey, chill. Yeah, good boy. Chill. Shh, shh, shh. Good boy. Good boy. Anyway, yeah, so there's the hunt on this left side for Nyan, which is nice. It's a little bit more, it's not quite as exposed, you know? Hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare, dude. Don't you dare. Wait for mommy to come back. Wait for mommy to come back. Chill out, man. Anyway, ooh, that is pretty. See, this is the thing for Sebi. That is, I mean, it's nice that he has his Aurochs as well. So they're both on their, 3 Aurochs, but Sebi's is way awkward. It's on the other side of both of these wood lines right here. Awkward, exposed. Swiss boy, we've done vanilla tourneys before. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, but we've done vanilla tourneys. In fact, Destroyer's done some tournaments recently, and show matches and whatnot. So, yeah. Okay, so Valor and Valor. What do we have? 2 Murmillo and a Terma, and this Citizen, of course. 2 Terma and 1 Murmillo. So there's our first, well, aside from the hunt placement, there's our first slight difference between this mirror. 2 Terma heroes versus 1 Terma hero. What relic is this? Increased tower attack. Not quite as valuable as the other relic, with which enhances trade. Okay, a little bit of pressure here. I think that's good for. I think this is good for Nyan. Get some damage on the Murmillo. Not quite getting hit on the Promethean. Ooh, he could maybe keep going. Take that out, yeah. Nice. Although Sebi's got his units coming back. Okay. Who is Holdenzak? Holdenzak is Sebi. Red. Sebi, Holdenzak, I don't know. I don't know what you guys know him as these days, but Sebi has been Sebi for many years. I think he's maybe had a couple of different nicknames, but he's generally been known as Sebi for a long time. Okay, here we go. Like I said, action is happening, baby. Action is happening. I like this. I like this from Nyan. Sebi's army is kind of split right here. So it was good for a second for Nyan, although maybe Sebi can bring his army out. Ooh, that would have been sick if he could have sandwiched that little bit of Nyan's army. Here's another difference. Here's another difference. It looks like there's only 1 Promethean out for Nyan, whereas Sebi's going for, so far he has 3 out, which is interesting. One of them is almost down though. Okay, so we got some Promethean. Is Chuck, are you still there? We got some Promethean children and 2 adults. No shockwaves coming in just yet, so let's see what that's like. Here we go. Is it going to catch the army? Not quite. The Aurochs are out for Nyan, so he's going back to his base. Okay. Honestly, you could send out some raiders. Send out some raiders. No need to take a fight here. Send out some raiders. You're not, I mean, he's not going out to protect any hunt or anything, so go raid. Go raid. I think he jumped off. Doesn't want to be left on the bed alone. God. We got some porn happening in here, everybody. Some doggy porn. He's getting after his little stuffed animal. Some raiding cav, old school fire, really dark. Alright, maybe. Maybe, dude, maybe. It's a nice little pick. Getting the adult Promethean, getting the Promethean, nice. Seems like that's kind of what Nyan is going for. He's going for some harassment, some raiding and harassment, whatnot, and keeping his eco in his base after he took his hunt. Although he is hunting over yonder, so interesting. Okay, Sebi does not have a presence over there, so I kind of agree with him to sit over here and kind of safely take that hunt, go raid, do some damage, force some idle time on the citizens. So yeah, I think this is pretty good from Nyan. As for Sebi, Zebi's doing a pretty good job defending and whatnot. Let's see, maybe some eco differences. Pickaxe and hunting dogs. Pickaxe and hand axe. So Sebi going for a second TC. Sebi having the additional eco upgrade, so that's a slight difference as well. Oh, and there we go. TC going up. Or is it? Or is it? Keep an eye on that. Oh, or is it? Is that TC going up for sure? With this army, Sebi could admit. Oh, okay, well, here we go. So there's Nyan finally getting the Prometheans out. Interesting. It's really interesting. These mirror matchups are so, I mean, the nuances are really what the main differences are. You know, big, micro, little things like Promethean numbers and whatnot. We got medium Murmillo from, both medium Terma and Murmillo from Nyan. And only medium Terma from Sebi, so if a big fight happens over here, it's probably going to go in Nyan's favor with the medium Merms. But if he catches Nyan's army out all sketchy like this, oh, that could be huge for Sebi. That could be huge for Sebi. Ooh, shockwave. Are we going to see another one? Catching this army out. Sebi doesn't have very many heroes. He does have a nice hero Terma, picking off a couple of the adult Prometheans. Very nice. So Prometheans maybe going to pick up the Citizen. This is not, that was huge. That was, I think that was really good for Sebi. That was really good for Sebi, I think. Forced one shockwave usage from Nyan. Nyan just was not paying attention there for a second, and his army was all scattered and elongated like that. That was really nice from Sebi. Good catch. 2 TCs for both players. 2 TCs. A farm. Got some Chiral Ballista coming out for Nyan now, okay. Here's the thing, as for this matchup in general, like, Sebi had a nice little catch right there, right? But these Chiral Ballista made me think, Nyan, like I said, Nyan has played for a long time. And he's played Atlantean for a long time. So, Sebi's, I know Sebi's played, I mean, Sebi's played for a long time as well. But I don't think Sebi, I think maybe Nyan might have a feel for more of the little nuance of Atlantean and an Atlantean mirror, like, you know, the slow switch into Chiral Ballista. So I think that might lead me to favor Nyan. But I mean, Sebi, I mean, if you have big mistakes like losing a bunch of army and whatnot right there, if you have big mistakes like Nyan had up there, you know, nuances can only go so far, right? Interesting. Is it gonna get a citizen pick? Not quite. Valor coming in. Interesting. Okay. Got those Chiral Ballista that are gonna shred. Yeah, I don't think this is one Sebi should take. Although Sebi is up here up top on this gold mine. I like this. I like this. There's a little bit of defense for Nyan, but still not quite enough. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. This is a good little game we have, everybody. Okay. Some military barrack spam on the gold mine up top. I like it. I like it. This is really interesting. It looks like Sebi has, you know, a little bit of a military advantage in initiative and probably KD. But again, Nyan switched over to the Chiral Ballista. And Sebi, as far as I can tell, has not. So there's a slight difference here. Let's see how big of a difference it makes. This one gold mine, I think Nyan should be able to hold this. If he were to group up all of his army right there, he should be able to hold this and not be gold starved. But, you know, Sebi has a little bit of a score lead. And right now, Nyan does have a completely idle eco. Let's check out his resources. He does have 500 gold banked up, which is good. But still, he needs to... I mean, look at all these Chiral Ballista. Is this too many Chiral Ballista? What do you guys think? Boy, what up, boy? I'm back. For today, at least. For today. I think this is going to ultimately be, yeah, a good fight for Nyan. He does have a couple of Terma here to counter these Chiros, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, what up, boy? I watched you cast John Arbiter against Quinta, and it was inspiring, man. It was inspiring. I also caught the deathmatch final yesterday, the deathmatch league final. That was inspiring as well. Oh! Shh. 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 Possible chest reveal? No, I'll get banned from Twitch for showing my nipple. Although I can show like my hairy chest, just without the nipples. I could get some puppy reveal over here. Some puppy chest. Yeah, I don't like this fight from Sebi. I don't like this fight at all. Let's check resources. Are they going heroic yet? Sebi has a wildly imbalanced eco. Okay, so that's another big difference. I mean, we've been talking about military unit composition, you know, little nuances like that. It's a big deal. It's a rare matchup, so it makes a big deal. Anyway, so but yeah, I guess Macro's another big one. Ooh, and we found the gold mine. Shh, shh, but it's too late. Promethean's over here just a smidgen too late. What? Nyan has plenty of gold banked up. It looks like he is, yeah, he's up through Thea. Okay, so Nyan up through Thea, and Sebi looks like, look at Zebi's eco. That's, again, he's doing well, like, to pressure and whatnot up here, the gold mines and everything. But if he's way too far behind, aging up, that could cause a problem. It's really nice that he kicked Nyan off of this gold mine. Nyan was able to get 2,500 gold out of that gold mine, about. So that was big. That was big. Anyway, I think once birds show up, Nyan might be able to start pushing back. Like, so far, Sebi has the initiative. Okay, yeah, so Sebi did go up. But he is gonna be, you know, about a minute or so behind. So not too bad. Okay, Nyan's up. What's he going for? So he has 2 barracks, 2 counter barracks. That's interesting. Whereas Sebi has a lot of barracks. Mostly barracks. Thrown up a couple of counter barracks. Interesting. Okay, pretty big fight. Shockwave coming down for Sebi. We're gonna have a couple of dryads coming out to help defend. Nyan should hold this just fine, especially with the bird and the dryads coming out. I don't see any. Ooh, that citizen's almost dead. Yeah, no, oof. I don't know if that was a good fight for Sebi to take. There we go, Thea for both players. 3rd TC coming in. With the earlier Dryad spam, I think Nyan can start pushing out and maybe start thinking about taking this TC. Although, having said that, I mean, he does have this 1 gold mine, but after that, he doesn't really have a secure gold mine, so that's kind of interesting. What's more of a priority, gold mine or a TC? Because if he takes this TC, that doesn't necessarily secure a gold mine. Like, there's that one that's close, and there's that one that's close, but it doesn't necessarily secure him a gold mine. Hey, Rich. Here we go. I don't like this. Sebi, all these units should just die, just get smoked. Alright, well, he pulls back just in time. Not going to take too many losses, but I think it's good, Rich. Rich, I think it's good to cultivate the entire community, not only deathmatch, not only supremacy, not only... I think it's good to cultivate the whole community. Here we go. Palace coming out. We might see destroyers eventually. I'm looking for a market from either player. There's one market. Let's go look. Okay, both players have markets up. Both players going Heckgate. Alright, so we got Heckgate coming in. Nyan's going to be there a little bit earlier. Maybe like 25 seconds earlier, maybe. I don't like this fight from Sebi. The last couple of fights that he's taken, I don't like it. And I think that it's allowing Nyan to get a nice foothold in this game. I don't like this. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't think he can delay the palace. Maybe if he had a shockwave on those archers back there or something. but the Stimph Bird with the second coming in, more Dryads. I don't like that. I don't like it, I don't like it. Even though Sebi has a third TC, yeah, the Tart Gate is coming in. Tart Gate is coming in first, which is going to be big. It's probably going to force Sebi to react, and he won't have as easy access getting his Tartarian Gate out. I don't know what I think about. That's an interesting spot. It kind of stops these farmers, which I think is really good, and eventually could maybe take down the TC. Can you Tartarian Gate a Tart Gate and then delete it? So destroy the blue Tartarian Gate with a red Tartarian Gate and then delete your red Tartarian Gate. Can you do that? I don't know, I can't remember. That's one citizen down, 2 citizens down. Yeah, see, it forces Sebi to retreat. Gives Nyan the opportunity to take his TC. He probably would have gotten that anyway because of the fights that Sebi lost. There's another Tart Gate coming down. I'm not sure if he picked off a building. I like this, a Stimph Bird on the citizens. I definitely like that. This is going to get messy for the next couple of minutes. This is going to get very messy for the next few minutes, I think. Both players don't really have siege to quickly take down the Tartarian Gates, although there is a palace up there for Nyan. So there aren't a lot of units for Nyan to take down TCs or defend against this Tartarian Gate. So this is interesting. This is a really interesting game. Going for gold here, I like that very much. Let's check Sebi's gold. 81 gold. Okay, 485 in the bank for Nyan. This might be the game right here. This might be the game. For so long, Sebi had the safe gold. But once Nyan had he took a couple of, maybe like 2, 3, 4 bad fights. 2, 3 bad fights. And boom, suddenly Nyan has the initiative, he has map control, and now Sebi has no gold. This might go for Nyan right now. Tart Gate is almost down. It's getting there. A couple of blue Stimph Birds here for NyanRacingCat, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, using the citizens to take down. Ooh. Okay, so Nyan is down a TC. But Sebi's down gold and citizens. I mean, he has a market, so he can trade resources, right? He can trade some resources. But still, this is really interesting. All these Tartarian spawn, they're gonna take down buildings. So interesting. His gold, he has map control. So for now, Nyan's gold is safe. For now. Because he has the initiative. But now that Tartarian Gate is down, can Sebi come back? He has a couple citizens back on gold. That guy might not last long. 5 HP. Ooh, very nice. I didn't see that fire siphon. Okay, so that TC is probably going down pretty soon. We have some units coming over for Sebi. I don't think I like this. I don't like this. If Nyan loses this gold, holy shit, 13 citizens right there, some of which are low. He can switch over to this, which is decent. It's under Fort Fire. It looks like look at the score difference. That's a big score difference. Both players down a TC. I mean, both players kinda have gold, but it's exposed. What's the pop like? Sebi's at 91 pop, and Nyan is at basically full pop. Dude, don't lose your citizen, bro. That hurts. That hurts. Calamity says GG, presumably for Nyan. Sebi can keep going. Sebi can hold on, and see if he can come back. The heavy merms, that's a big difference. Heavy merms is definitely a big difference. Yeah, even without this TC, since he has the map control and the initiative, he can take Sebi's TC and go up 3 to 2 TCs. And then Sebi's gonna be kicked off this gold mine. Wow, what a turn! It looks like Nyan is gonna take this. What a turn! What a turn! It was looking really good there for Sebi for quite a while. And then I think he took one too many fights here on this gold mine, and then on this TC right here, kind of not TC, but this palace TC area right there. He took one too many bad fights. Nyan eventually had some nice Kyro Ballista numbers. I'm interested to see what the KD is going to be like after, you know, at the end of this. And here we go. Fire Siphon's pushing in. Sebi's toast, you guys. Sebi's toast. Sebi's toast. It was really nice, that target, to take out the TC, but ultimately, without the map control, he's toast. He was knocked off gold, and yeah, he couldn't hold. There it is. There it is. Destroyers even. Still medium units. This is it. Looks like Nyan's probably, I mean, unless something very crazy drastic happens. Looks like Nyan's going up 2-zip, and he will be playing against Swiss Boy next. So that's what we'll do next, is Swiss against, presumably, NyanRacingCat. Hold on, Sebi! Hold! One Stimper down, second one close behind. And he calls it. GG. Very, very interesting game. I thought that Sebi was likely gonna take it. Okay, so think back a little bit, right? Sebi was taking some good fights. He looked like he was doing well. He had initiative, he had map control, he had gold pressure, right? He had some nice pressure over on this side. He had some nice pressure here. But eventually, Nyan went heroic first, and he went mythic first. And at the same time, Sebi, in my opinion, took a bad fight here, and took a bad fight here. And then I think he probably lost some units here and there along the way unnecessarily. So, he was just that much farther behind, and then he was losing militaries, farther behind, and then eventually, you know, Nyan goes up mythic first, it forces Sebi to react, he can't get his military numbers up, and then boom, oh my god, there you go, look at that KD, oof. Sebi, that was, I think that, I'm not necessarily going to say that Sebi gave it away, because, I mean, Nyan was still playing, you know, Nyan is still a good player, playing well, but I think at one point in time, Sebi did have the advantage, but then, again, losing too many units, and a little bit of some, I think Nyan's macro was a little bit more on point, and he was able to get heroic first. And then, you know, winning the battles, it just kind of pushed him up over the edge, got mythic first, etc. Yeah, look at the pop. Poof. Let's look at the civilian. Yeah, there's civilian units. Similar. Resources, pretty similar. But, oh wow, Nyan actually had a slightly worse economy, but Sebi's was a little bit managed. His food eco was managed a little bit worse than Nyan, so he was behind in, age advancement. Interesting, very interesting. That was a good game. I think that was a really good game. Really well played by both players, but